50 Shades, Twilight, even Hunger Games show the women attracted to a sexually dominant, aggressive man. Women's rape fantasies and empirical evaluation of the major explanations. Study, evaluate. Oh, this is the one they did. So the N is the sample size. Sample size is how many people they used in the study. So these 355 women. I don't use shit. Violence against women. Watching pornography. Gender differences in violence and victimization. An exploratory study in Italy. This is from 2011. So, do I need an account to open this? What the fuck? Are you serious? God damn it. Let me just read the abstract. The aims of this article are to analyze exposure to pornography, its content, and the associations between victimization and pornography, and a sample of 303 students, 49% female. The questionnaire included questions on pornography, exposure, psychological and physical family violence, and sexual violence. Almost all male students and 67% of female students had ever watched pornography. 42%, 32% respectively had watched violence against women. So 32% of the women, of the students that are female, would watch violence against women. This is in Italy. It's a global conspiracy. It's global. It is all global conspiracy. God forbid it actually makes sense. No. American women, in Italian, okay, in Italy, they have men standing behind them with like those big, those things they roll out the pizza with, or those dough rollers, and he's like, you the bitch, if you don't look at the anal gang rape, I'm gonna hit you in the head. You know, it's a global conspiracy. Female students exposed to family psychological violence and sexual violence were significantly more likely to watch pornography, especially violent pornography, than those who had not been exposed. No association was found amongst male students. Oh, man. Oh, man. God in heaven. There we go. Let's go to the next one. So, oh, wait, let me see. So this is a reaction to, I thought this was interesting. Yeah, this is a Reddit article, a Reddit post, in post femrad debates discussing feminism, egalitarianism, and men rights activism. Blah blah blah. Okay. So the comments are almost as clueless as Dr. Raj Prasad. Let's read. I found that more narcissistic women tend to enjoy rape porn. It has to do with being so desirable that the dude just overpowers her and takes her. It also carries the benefit of not having to take responsibility for any kind of consent. I casually dated 2 women who were into this, and they get mad when I wouldn't just go for it and hold them down. I say casually dated because the narcissism was obvious, and one especially had issues with entitlement and taking responsibility. Jesus Christ, that's 99% of all of them. Oh, I missed a super chat. Somebody sent me a super chat. Sorry, buddy. V Wraith, A10 super chat, Australian dollars. After being in the kink scene in Australia,
If you guys don't donate $100 right now,
thank you.
You're a beta male, you're a cuck, you're blue pill for life. You better send me $1,000 in donation right now.
And that's
After being in the kink scene in Australia, a lot of the subs have the Chrome homepage hardcore violent porn saved in their tabs. So does Charlie from Cultivate Crypto. No, I'm just joking. He doesn't. And they enacted this in the closed door scenes of the community. There you go. Miguel Pasca, €5. Independent, equal loneliness. Absolutely right. Absolutely, dude. Bro, these chicks are lonely. Somebody became a member, too. I got to shout that guy out. Number 14. Excuse me. Somebody named number 14 became a member. Thank you so much for becoming a member. So. Italian porn is nice. I don't know. I've never seen it. I didn't participate in the gang rape. I'm just Italian. Aye. So I found that more narcissistic women tend to enjoy rape porn. Here's why. Because chicks that are like usually the beautiful and narcissistic, they're usually the center of attention and they usually are always in charge. But chicks fucking hate that. We were talking about that in the dark past, right? When a girl, show me a girl that becomes famous and I'll show you a miserable chick, right? These chicks do not like being famous. The only way they can cope with it is if they have a fucking man in their life, like, to go back to and be like, okay, you're the best. You know, you're the best, honey. You can do this. Other than that, dude, the majority of these Twitch streamer girls, they are fucking miserable. They are depressed. They are miserable. They're using drugs. They're getting drunk every night. They're getting fat as fuck. They're eating their feelings away. Dude, how many times on live stream fails do you just see like females just losing their fucking mind on camera all the time? Guys, go ahead and smash the like button, please. Get me up to 250 likes. Thank you. I have a couple questions. Just how accurately can you identify the gender of a person who made a particular search? What about people who use private tabs when looking at porn? Obviously, you're not going to be able to track that, dummy. How do women's fantasies compare to men? All right, fuck this guy. The actual study they're linking was based on a survey of students. They didn't even find that women are more likely to view violent. What? No, that's clearly not. Perhaps male sexual aggression is a normal part of human sexuality, and a lot of women want a man who is a warrior in the garden. 50 Shades, Twilight, even Hunger Games show the women attracted to a sexually dominant, aggressive man, even if they show different levels of control over themselves. See, this guy gets it. Why can't we just admit that women are just sexually depraved as men? He doesn't get it. This article finds that women search for violent porn, then immediately explains with the usual bullshit. It's because their boyfriends want it. There we go. Because they've been abused in the past, because of our slut-shaming culture, because they're curious and not even masturbating to it. Like, come on, women have socially inappropriate fantasies. He's halfway right, halfway wrong. He understands that they're using shaming language, but he doesn't understand the true nature of females. Nice, but it's 29 upvotes. Good for you. Like, come on. Why not both? They aren't mutually exclusive ideas. We found a lot of women don't like to do it with agency, so we decided to replace paternity. Dr. Geldine's prophesied, blah, blah, blah. Okay. I was on OkCupid for 3 years. The rape fantasy thing was an instant turnoff. It's playing with fire. I don't want to get burned because you're an idiot. But you don't open with a girl about, hey, baby, I know we just matched on Tinder or Bumble or OkCupid. Do you have any rape fantasies you'd like to enact on the first date? Do you understand how good looking you'd have to be to pull that off in all your pictures and it still wouldn't work? This guy doesn't get it. He gets one of these. Let's just see what this kind of weirdo's into. Micro growery. Oh, there we go. Not the onion. Poor bastard. My partner watches some seriously dark pornography and masturbates to it. She has dark sexual fantasies as well, which we play out to an extent together. Anecdotal, but my 2 cents. Tell me more. I have to admit I didn't read the whole thing, but my guess is both women have fantasies. Okay, shut up. Read the whole fucking thing. New data reveals that women in droves are searching for porn with tags like extreme, brutal, gangbang, force, and rape. Droves being droves. 25% is a significant number. Yes, it is. Let's go. Let's go back to this one. Here we go. This is an article from 2020. Hey, don't lose that attention span yet. I'm watching viewers drop off, but it's okay. That's normal. That's normal. People can't pay attention for more than 7 minutes. Justin S., you are not on timeout. You're good to go. Love you, Justin. Just had to give you a little spanking. Okay. Tomato porn is not a thing. All right. 50 Shades phenomenon. Women search for more violent fantasies than ever. But why? More and more. This is 2020, 3 years later. Okay. More and more women are seeking out more extreme versions of pornography, and that pornography is blatantly violent towards women. But why? These people are lost, bro. In case you didn't know yet, porn isn't just a guy thing. Not even just guys are into the violent stuff either. Though male consumers make up the vast, vast majority of those who seek out and consume violent porn in general. That's just due to the sheer number of men that are fucking actually into porn, right? That's just the sheer number. Let's talk about women for a minute. With the increased availability of internet porn in the last decade, women are becoming just as active on hardcore porn sites as men. In some cases, even more so, as the widespread normalization of twisted BDSM erotica, 50 Shades, books, and movies, it is clear that this is a growing issue. This isn't a guy problem. It's a human problem. And the research and data available are showing the fact more than ever. A while back, we published an article that discussed the shocking data that a popular porn site released concerning the pornography search criteria of women on their website. What made the data shocking? Not only did their data reveal that women spent more time on their site, so women are spending more time on the website as well as men. That I think that's partially due to takes women a little bit longer to orgasm than men. If I'm horny, I can effectively crank one out in like under a minute, like 1 minute, just like a fucking violent jerk. Just boom, good to go, clean up, ready to go to the gym, right? Ready to go on that first date. Got a clear head. I'm like, all right, I can focus. I can invent something now. Women takes a little bit longer, you know. They gotta like take their pants off and everything. Guys just whip it out. Boom, 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 boom. We're out. In and out. Efficiency, baby. Love being a man. So I can understand why it takes a little bit longer, but they could also be fascinated and into it, you know, deeply, right? So, what made the data shocking? We published an article that discussed, hold on, no. Not only did their data reveal that women spent more time on their site, but it also revealed that they were over 100% more likely to search out, over 100% more likely to search out terms like hardcore, gangbang, and rough sex, to name a few extreme categories. Plus a few more we can't write here. Oh, come on. That's upsetting. Why can't you write it here? It's the internet. It's fucking the internet. This is even more shocking when you consider the same group of data showed that the majority, 36% of women viewing pornography were between the ages of 18 to 24. So the younger girls are looking at the more violent shit. So here it is. Since everybody likes to fucking jerk Rollo off, I'll break out the lube. No, if I'm jerking Rollo off, it's gonna be with no lube. All right, where is the fucking what's this? Rational male X chart. What is it called? What's Rollo's X chart called? Like, here we go. I wish I could pull up on his site. Is it here? Rollo, there's an article for this, Tomasi. Rollo, I have an article for this, Tomasi. Oh, look at that. Rollo's got himself a fucking squeeze page. Guess who told him to install that? Me. You're welcome. Saving the world. One digital marketing lesson at the time for all these fucking dinosaurs. So, women's peak peak SMV. Rollo has it 23. I would say no. I would bump it back. I would say women's sexual peak is probably like I would say 21 is like, I don't know, man. Between 18 and 21 is like the prime time years. Even 22. 23 is like the beginning of the drop off. Okay? So, hey, Rhinestone. What's up, man? Are you dead from that vaccine yet? Let me know. Okay, so here we go. So here's 8. So this 15, 16, 17, 18 to 24 here. Peak SMV, right? And then the majority of the women searching up the violent porn, hardcore, gangbang, rough sex are ages 18 to 24. Why is this happening? The data is over a few years old at this point, and there aren't very concrete matters yet, but we'll venture in a few educated guesses. They're all probably fucking wrong. I'll tell you why. It's because women in those peak sexual times of their life, they want the strongest, most badass, dominant alpha male that they can lock down. Okay? And they're at that young age, they're less indoctrinated by society yet, right? They haven't gone through 4 years of college telling them you're fucking strong, independent women, and any man who raises his voice or has a boundary is toxic male, and they don't get beaten. They don't get that shit beaten to their head in college and fucking the corporate world and social media, all that stuff, right? So that's a big part of what is happening here. The younger chicks are just more in tune with their femininity. It hasn't been beaten out of them by society yet, right? Allow us to explain. It is no secret that hardcore porn is not usually the kind that women portrayed on the screens. Just read producers' disturbed notes. With descriptions like gangbang and panel. Jesus Christ. Panel is a fucking category. Panel, that's hilarious. Which is painful, and rough sex. It's easier to gather that the women in these pornographic settings are often enduring abuse, all while being filmed and uploaded to porn sites for the world to watch free. Or in the case of 50 Shades Grey, all written out for the world to read in graphic detail. So why are more female consumers than ever seeking out this brutal form of pornography and erotica? 2012 study of 355 women found that overall 62% of the women reported having had at least one. See, this is women reported too. So you're hoping that they're telling you the truth as well. Okay? You're hoping that they're telling you the truth. Having at least one fantasy about a forced sexual act. The study went further to investigate why women have rape fantasies at all. 2 explanations they evaluated in this investigation were 1, sexual blame avoidance, of course. 2, sexual desirability. Long story short, the women were found to either be sexually repressed or expressed wanting to feel sexually desired. A side note, these feelings are unfortunately all too familiar with women who experience a lack of desire from their partners who consume porn. In other words, for the first explanation, women who generally are unable to feel like they can express themselves have rape fantasies, so they feel free from taking responsibility for their own sexual desire. And the second explanation relates back to women who feel sexually unfulfilled and express their fantasy through forced sexual acts, feeling wanted and desire by being controlled. Okay. So, okay. I wonder if I can look at this study in deep. Or is it still locked up? God damn it. Buy this for $4,800. Get out of here. This is $45 I want to buy this shit for. Damn, they're citing some old studies, but it all fucking... All the way to the 1970s, they're citing shit. 1980s. Warrior lovers, erotic fiction, evolution, female sexuality. Guilty or not. Interesting. Hey, babe, let's do some panel. You know it. Panel. Taking a Louisville to the rectum. Good Lord. Ahem. All right, let's go back to this. So the conclusions they came to is that first explanation: women who are generally unable to feel they can express themselves sexually have rape fantasies. Okay, no. So they feel free from taking gotta give women, it just never their fault. Feel free from taking responsibility for their own sexual desire. And the second explanation, it relates back to women who feel sexually unfulfilled and express their fantasies through forced sexual acts. Okay, so sexually unfulfilled, that's correct because they're tired of fucking weesh dudes. That's why. That is why. Okay? 100%. We got a super chat coming in. Here we go. Okay. Karn, $5 super chat coming in here. Whenever Streamlabs decides to...
You guys don't donate $100 right now. You're a beta male. You're a cuck. You're blue pill for life. You better send me $1,000 in donation right now.
And that's...
There is, I can't believe it's not hentai anime, redo of Healer, which is focused on violent revenge and rape. It is most popular amongst women. I am watching that anime tonight. Redo of Healer. I am watching this anime tonight. I am not joking. Is it a series or is it a movie? Damn. 2021? I guarantee it's on Netflix, eh? Are you sure? This doesn't look like it. Well, maybe it does. I can't pull that up. Well, this definitely looks... I mean, yeah, here we go. Okay, let me just double check all this to make sure nothing gets me banned. Good Lord. That is... Oh, yeah, it looks pretty wild.